Muniz, and this is the how-to navigation for my Weebly website. So the organization that I picked to base off my website is Plan International. Here I just have a picture of a little girl. Again, Plan International is focusing on the equality for education. And then here I just have my mission statement. Plan International is an organization that works for the advance in children and equality rights. We work with vulnerable children who are underprivileged. We want them all to learn, lead, decide, and strive. We promote free education, child protection, movements, sexual health, ending discrimination, accessibility, and supporting communities. We're an international organization involved in almost 70 countries. So this is just kind of the summary of what Plan International is. The second page that I have is the projects page. So here I have all of the course content that we have done in class, all of the projects. So first we have the photo editing. So this is the original picture. This is the modified picture. As you can see, there's a big difference. The next project is my QR code. So here is the little poster banner that I created for Plan International. Again, seeking equality for boys and girls, just kind of an overview of what Plan International is. Here I have the link to my website and my QR code. The next project we have is the Powtoon animation. So my Powtoon was based off on myself and just kind of created my resume into a little animation that would make it easier for companies to access and kind of understand. So there's just a little overview. And the next project we have is just another about Plan International, but here is where I included my social media links. So just by clicking on the icon, it takes you to Plan International's Facebook page. We then have their Twitter page, and then we have their LinkedIn page. So again, just by clicking on the icon, you go straight to their social media pages. The next one we have is the Google Collaborative link. So here is where we created the little PowerPoint presentation. Everybody included a story about themselves. We then have the Excel page where everybody included heights and the average height for females and males, and then we have the document story where everybody added on a little story. The next project we have is my Google Form survey. So here are just some of the questions that I included. It was mainly based about feedback on if my website was helpful to people visiting. The next one we have is the infographic. So for my infographic, I decided to base it off as my resume, so my education, my work experience, my volunteer experience, some of the 21st century skills, strengths, achievements, so everything that is on my resume, I created it into a graph to make it more appealing. The next one I have is where my screencast is going to go embedded on here. And then we have the professional resources. So this was the podcast, the polling site. So there are just some of the questions that I have on my Google form, and the collaborative tool that I picked, which is the Google Calendar. And then we have my tech PowerPoint. So this was Remind app was the emerging technology that I picked. Here I just have my whole PowerPoint slides if anybody wants to go through it. And then the next page we have is my relevancy statements. So here are just some of the modules that I have created and how they're relevant towards me. And then I have my contact form. So if anybody wants to shoot me any questions, comment anything, let me know if they want to be involved with the organization. The hidden pages that I have on here is going to be the strategic planning map. So here, just the little organization of how I was going to set up my website. The next one is my reference page. So here I have my works cited in APA format, and then just by clicking on the title, you go back to the home page, and that's how you navigate my website. Thank you for listening.